All right, this is Sleepyhead Outdoors, heading out with Noah Graham for a 6-7 day backpacking trip on the Donut Hole Trail. It seems like very few people try it, so we're going to give it a go, and we'll let you know how it goes through the video. Enjoy. All right, guys, here's Noah, and we found our first blaze because it is not marked right at the trailhead. Thank you. And 94 miles. We hope there's better blazes than this ahead. All right, into the wild blue yonder. They say in the beginning you get a lot of rhododendron, and that's what we've got. Gonna enjoy it while it lasts. Thought I'd put on here now that we have risen. We're leveling out on the donut hole. Sun just came out. Nice little forest here with some bugs. Anyway, we're about 3 miles in, and doing a tick check because there's been a lot of ticks already. All right, we came across this dude in the first 3 miles, nice big black snake. They said you'd see wildlife on the Donut Hole Trail. There's some other wildlife.
I didn't see him.
You walked right by him. Here we are inclining through the laurel. All right, here's our first viewpoint on the DHT. This is about maybe 3/4 of a mile off Carriage Road, so we're at about mile 5, past mile 5. Very pretty spot. Donut hole so far, first 7 miles, gorgeous. Needs to be hiked. We're about mile 9, and it's just on ridgetop through the laurel. Beautiful. It's been quite a while since I videotaped. A lot of road walking and a long downhill, and then this murderous 700-foot ascent in 3/10 of a mile, right when you got down by the railroad tracks. We're about mile 14. I'm just saying this for the video, that somewhere in the 14th mile, it's just up, and it's non-stop. This is one of the brewest uphills I've ever done. 14 miles in the donut hole. All right, it's June the 8th, second day. This is where we camped. We're right along Sugar Camp Road. And this is where we stayed for the night. Cold. All right, it's about 8 o'clock, and we're now on the donut hole relocation, which I understand is about 18 miles. A little cascade as we've gone down to the bottom of this. I don't know what run this is yet. We'll find out. Okay, we're about 19 miles into the walk and go over. This is Bear Pen Run. We just had to cross upstream. Bear Pen Run. Gorgeous. This probably so far is my favorite part of the trail so far. Getting to hike along this stream. And this kind of gives you the idea of what happened to all the ancient hammocks. They all fall down.
I'm going with you.
All right, folks, this is the shortcut right here, but since I plan to do the entire trail, I'm taking the whole loop down to Heiner Jr. view. So we're gonna head down this way, follow the magic pointer, and because we're doing it, we'll add 3 miles, which is what the normal trail miles are. No shortcut today. All right, for the video prosperity's sake, this is the Pipeline Vista, also known as Heiner View Jr. It was quite a uphill climb to get to this point, but that's the view. A little bit better shot of it, and there's the chopped up sign.
I got hungry.
And I got hungry. Hey folks, while we're on here, we're taking our lunch break here. Have you ever seen a lunch bag or a food bag that big? I know I have. It looks like the size of a sleeping bag. That's my buddy Noah. He's hungry, dude.
For a baby.
Yeah, for a baby. Thanks. All right, it was a good mile pipeline swath walking, then a strenuous downhill to get to this point. I think we're probably in the vicinity of 26 miles into the trail. Don't know. All right, I'm somewhere between mile 27 and 28, crossing this run right here, and then I'm heading up to Heiner View. Whew, tough. Here's a view that's south of Heiner View along the trail. About 1 mile to Heiner View. And on my backpack excursions, I don't know if I've ever been up a steeper trail than on the donut hole, just trying to get to Heiner View. Oh my goodness, it's so vertical. All right, we're nearing the top of Heiner View. We get there, we're at 29.1. Hard climb, incredibly hard climb. Okay, just finished the toughest mile I've ever walked in PA. Up that. And this is the east view. And over here at Heiner, from Heiner View, is the west view. And that's the west branch of the Susquehannock. It took me 40 minutes to do that last mile. Here's a memorial for the fire wardens up here at Heiner View. Time to go down. Okay, this is not quite a third of the way in. This is at mile 30.1. With it being 94, it's not quite a third, but I'm going to call this a psychological third way point of the DHT. Alright, ideo. Here's a view looking a little more northeast. We're on a field walk now. I've gotten ahead of my hiking partner. He's stayed at the Heiner View. So I'm putting some of these on the ground. I put a 530 and a 6 on the ground so he has an idea how far away he is from me. It's a pretty amazing view as I'm coming down towards Heiner Run. So I'm guessing I'm somewhere about mile 33 to 34. This is a gorgeous hollow as we're coming down to Heiner Run Road. It's about 6:30 in the evening. But one thing you can't get rid of, seems like an A trail in PA, is stinging nettle. Luckily I have long pants on today. My friend does not. Alright, I'm not knowledgeable. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea what that is. All I gotta say to that sign is no thank you. Not a prayer. We're about mile 34, maybe 35, getting at the road. Alright, this is now in the morning. This is June the 9th, 10th. No. This is June the 9th. We camped in this little area here, but I didn't turn the camera on for that. Got here late last night. Battery's gonna die on this one. Time to change. So we're about mile 35 and a half. We've reached the park office at Heiner Run. And off we go. Here's the perks of the backcountry hiking. You get to stop at a real bathroom.
Up to 6 times a year, or a segment can break off.
Okay, we're heading out of Heiner Run State Park, heading up the hill. You can always tell when you're in a state park because you get bridges. Alright, we've gotten to this lovely point. It's been lovely coming out of Heiner Run. Even if I'm hanging with Noah.
Yeah.
Here is the Muscle Man. This is pretty cool. This is a contraption to get you through the fence. Nice job. Got some of this open area through the blueberry patches. So. Hey guys, I thought I'd just jump on the camera real quick. We just crossed Abe's Road and took the switchbacks up the mountain. Because of the filtered sun, it's really hard to video, but this has just been an outstanding, pretty section. So just kind of encouragement. The switchbacks made it going up easy. Enjoy. Yeah. All right, well this is our break spot. Some young woman's creek, or maybe 7 Mile Creek or something like that. And Noah went in for a little bit of a dip. Here's a nice commemorative keystone thing. That's right here where we're taking a break for the afternoon. It's a lunch break. It's about 2:35, June the 9th. This is a Tuesday. Perfectly blue skies. I haven't videotaped a lot because it's just so sunny that you can't get good pictures and good video. So see what's up ahead. I think Bull's Run is next. We do have one more monument here, and this is the first purchase of forest land here in Sproul State Forest. Been following this Bull Run for a while through stinging nettle and lots of bugs. Alright guys, day's almost done. We have one more mile. This is the junction of the DHT and the STS. Ignore the sign because it's 14 miles to Heiner Run Park. We know that. I don't care about Old Bull on this trip. So it's a little off. Gonna go another mile. We are now over halfway officially. Thanks, Noah.
You betcha.
This is a Musted's truss. All right, it's night 3. Camping Ted's truss right nearby. And this is my fire maker, Noah. We had no firing. He made it himself. And this is his fire. And now my mosquitoes. Good job, dude. All right, good morning. It's day 4, June the 10th. And we're gonna spend about the first 7 miles sharing the trail with the Susquehannock. Great night's sleep last night. First kind of cloudy morning. Off we go. Haven't had much chance to take forest pictures, so it's 8 a.m. Thought I'd shoot this one. I'm just going to quickly point out that we're at the very northern tip of the donut hole. Everything is either west or south. We're about mile 52. I'm not sure if we're now on a special new reroute, but this is a little off what we have from the map. What I do love about the STS is you get these. It's a really pretty spot, except for all the bugs, as you can tell. Very buggy down here. This must be a change from the original donut hole, but it stays on the Susquehannock. Happy trails. Italian Hollow Trail in the STS. Things get a little weedy occasionally out here. Well, this certainly isn't hiking at its finest. We've been doing this for a little while. All right, we are now at one of the infamous, this is the Scoville Branch Shelter on the STS. It means we have about 2 more miles, a little less than that, I think, to our junction back on the donut hole. Right now we're sharing the trail. Taking a break, it's about, it's 10:15 in the morning. Ciao. We're somewhere here in mile 55, 56. Kind of opening, clouding up. Little oops here. Sign coming down a little bit. Looking up through the hollow. Looks like we struck it rich today. Got a beaver hut. And all of a sudden this stream got nice and wide. Beaver hut. We're about mile 56, 57, maybe, 57 at least. All right. And somebody's been very busy in the beaver pond. There's the dam. All right, we've officially got to the split. So we are at 59 miles in. Looks like I made a friend. Just put my backpack on him by about 2 inches. Well, we've enjoyed the conditions of the STS. Now we get to go back to the donut hole conditions, and as you can see, it's not as big a path to follow, but we kind of already figured that. We have 37 miles of the donut hole left. This is just off the trail. No more than a quarter of a mile past the split. Beautiful little cascade, just off the trail. Here's the fearless Noah with his cross. We've been doing a couple of these here, stream crossings. This one's the most nasty so far. One thing you deal with on the donut hole is blowdowns. There are plenty of those. All right, folks, there's a bear. Straight through there. Starting to head out, steadying up. Yep, got a bear. All right, as Noah fixes my backpack. I'm wobbling around. This is the bridge over Patty Run, which means we have 32.32 miles to go to finish this trail. This is what we got across. Old Noah's gonna run in so he can get in the picture. Oh, flopped. This is right across the bridge. All right, we just crawled Hetzel Road. Hensel Road. And I guess we're gonna have to go back up. This is still day 4. We just finished 15 miles. Here's a big E-man trying to take down a tree at camp. We're camping about mile 28 at this point. He thinks he can take it down. I'm not so sure. Oh, now he's really gonna take it down. Boys and girls, don't try this at home. Okay, we are on night 4. Nope, Noah's doing his thing. As we just found a primitive little patch to put our stuff. This is how you end the day. Best way to end the day. Gotcha, buddy. Good morning, this is Thursday, June 11th. We have 28 miles left to take. It poured and poured and poured last night, but it's clear now. Enjoy the day. All right, and good morning from the Donut Hole Trail. About 27 miles left now from here. It rained last night, as I said, and now it's going to be a high in the 70s today, so this is going to be the ideal day for hiking. Check it later. Finally got some mountain laurel blooming. Looks good. This is right at the bridge at PA 144. Beautiful spot. Okay, this is the haul up to Tamarack Fire Tower. About halfway up. All right, we're nearing the summit of Tamarack. Yeah, it looks like we've arrived. Look at the little gazebo and the fire tower. And then this building here. Not very well marked up here. Not sure what falls this is. Of course, nothing here has a name, but it's a beautiful spot. We're somewhere around mile 20, maybe 24, 23, maybe 22. Moving along. On a very overcast day, this is Heiner Run Vista. Had to kind of look at the sun. Some nice mountain laurel and a view out. It's our last view for a while. It's 5.5 miles to Kettle Creek State Park. All right, we're heading down, I guess, Summerson Hollow into Kettle Creek, less than about 2 miles, and that'll give us about 78 total. Heave on. Not sure this is turning out, but this looks like one cranky dude. We're right outside Kettle Creek State Park, maybe a mile. All right, we made it this far. A little further to go, buddy. Absolutely. But we're about mile 76 in that area. All right. Gonna use the facilities. Look what I found. We're down here at Kettle Creek. We're begging. It's not the best thing to do, but that's a do. Can't beat that. It was highly recommended that we take the low water route, see what we do on the road walk, and then rejoin later. So right now we're on the road at Kettle Creek. Here's a pretty spot as we hike up Honey Run. Supposedly one of the steepest climbs on the trail. Nice little droplet. A tough hike to the top. All right, this is known as the Kettle Creek Vista that people can drive to. We did it the hard way. We walked to it. Looking at a somewhat sunset view here again at Kettle Creek Vista. We're camping right up above the vista. There's a little camping area for us. Nice way to spend our last evening on the trail. We will have about 12 miles to finish tomorrow morning. Hey folks, this is Sleepyhead. This is our last night on the Donut Hole Trail. Just want to quickly talk about the trail. I've done all the trails up in this area. There isn't a trail that's more remote, more out there, more alone. No camping spots. You have to really look for them. I think this was one of the best I've been on. So I highly recommend this trail if you have some time. It's going to take a lot of time. It's recommended is 7 to 9 days. We are going to do it in 6. That's because me and Noah are tough guys, right, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks.
Well, good morning. It is about 5:45. This is the same view, and the clouds are below.
All right, last day. We have from this point a little over 11 miles, and probably won't record a lot today because as it's your 6th day on a trail, things do kind of tend to be monotonous, even though it's pretty. No, we're not saying it's not pretty, it's just won't be showing you a whole lot of video because we've seen a lot of this. Enjoy. Just another of many trees we've seen where the woolly aged has just taken over. Sad. So this is the rickety bridge. What was this run called? Do you remember? I don't know. Whoa. All right, we're down to the last about 4 miles of this journey, and I haven't had Noah in front for a while, so I thought I'd put this on. All right, I thought I'd put Noah back in the front for a change, let him do some leading. There he is. And on the donut hole, you do some share of road walking. Not tons of it, but this is not unusual. We're about the last 4 miles of this journey. Any wise words?
Ain't nothing but a peanut.
Ain't nothing but a peanut. We got about 2 to 3 miles, and this trail's done. Nice ears. Well, if you're starting the Donut Hole Trail, this is what your beginning looks kind of like, going uphill. We're all but finishing, and he's going to play hide and seek because he's very immature. But nonetheless, this is what your ending will kind of look like. We're down our last 2 miles on the Donut Hole Trail. I always say that you can tell when you're near the bottom when you start getting the hemlocks. So it looks like we're almost done with the Donut Hole Trail. 6 days of trail, and you get to watch in like 20 minutes. Here's just one of many cascades coming down Ellicott Run. I'd say with less than a mile to the finish line. And we are now in Jericho. We have completed the 94.14 mile. We have to go out to the car, so we have to go out to the road. And he's ready to go. Congratulations to us. Donut Hole Trail complete.
Here we come, Arby's.